If you're a multifamily investor, I have some terrific news for you. The market has started to change, and if you're looking to buy investments, you're going to hear some positive things that we're tracking in today's market video. I'm Juan Huizar, president of Sage Real Estate. My firm sells more fourplexes than any other company in the city of Long Beach. We are the market leaders. Now, how's the market doing? If you talk to some of your friends who sell residential real estate, they're going to have a completely different narrative from what I'm going to be talking about today. We know that at the residential market, prices are still through the roof. They're getting multiple offers on single family homes. That is quite the opposite when compared to multifamily properties. Now, I'm going to compare a mid-year review from January through the end of June of 2023, compare that to what happened in 2022. Now, for the first time ever since we've been tracking the market data for fourplexes, this is the first time that I've seen a price adjustment, a decrease. This is the first time. We are down by 4.3%. Now, while that may not be a huge number for you, it's not a big discount for those investors out there. It is the first time that I've seen a price adjustment. So the new average sales price for a fourplex in the city of Long Beach is $1,414,000. Again, that's the average price. We had the lowest price sold at around $935,000. And on the high end, one fourplex sold for just slightly above 2 million. So that's the range. Now, the average is again closer to 1.4 million. We are down for the first time ever when it comes to pricing. What's going on with overall sales? Well, not a surprise, sales are down as well. Last year, we had 37 fourplexes that sold the first half of the year. This year, only 25. Now, that is down by like 32%. So sales volume is down. Pricing is slightly down. Now, days on market. Days on market is very important. That tells us how long, on average, if someone lists a fourplex, how long is it going to sit on the market? Last year, it took 40 days, okay, which was in the norm from what I've seen in past trends. Now, 60 days on the market. So again, an increase of 30% or so. That means that your property will sit on the market longer if it hits the market. Now, let's talk about inventory. Inventory is pretty critical because what's happening in the residential level is that inventory is really low. Now, right now, if you wanted to buy a fourplex in the city of Long Beach, there's 24 properties to select from. That is right in the range of what we've seen since about 2021. So inventory continues to remain somewhat low, but it's not going even lower. So that's not very beneficial. So what do I make of all this? If I'm a seller, when you have a fourplex, you're not really in a desperate mode to sell. And why is that? Well, the beautiful thing about a fourplex is that you have 30-year financing. That means that your loan is not going to come due like it will with a commercial loan if you had a 5-unit or more complex. So for the most part, most fourplex owners are going to tell me, because I hear this all the time, Juan, if it doesn't sell, I don't care. I'll just continue owning it. So that is the mentality of most sellers. What I'll tell you from the listing side, so on the folks that actually do want to sell, they've decided it's time to retire, it's time to move on. Maybe they're fed up with what is going on at the state level and all the what they perceive as anti-landlord laws. I don't blame them. So there is going to be some folks in the market that I would consider motivated sellers. What I've been seeing is a lot of price adjustments, okay? So if I'm an investor and I see a trend of price adjustments, that's going to be a good time for you, the investor, to consider jumping in. So let's go over the data again. Sales volume is down. Pricing is slightly down. Again, not as much as you would like, but slightly down. The properties are sitting on the market longer. So all of these scenarios gives you, the investor, a position to negotiate. So make sure that you align yourself with a real estate broker that specializes in the area that you want to buy in, that specializes in multifamily, because they should be the ones who guide you on pricing, on negotiations, credits. But this would be the time that I recommend anyone who is looking to getting into the market. This is the time where you might be able to negotiate the best price and terms that best suit you as the investor. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We could have a discovery call. Check the link in our bio. Hope to hear from you soon.